Hi everybody, Monica Fernandes with Evolution Essentials. In this video, we're going to be talking about doTERRA Healthy Start Kit Recap, how to use the top 10 essential oils. If you're new, please subscribe right here on the red button. And don't forget that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you are returning, welcome back. Now, this doTERRA Healthy Start Kit is a sampler kit. It's like probably the smallest kit doTERRA has, but it has the most bang for your buck in terms of sampler. If you're not sure about essential oils, but you kind of want to give it a try, there's 10 essential oils and a diffuser. This is not really going to be a class, but more of like a very quick go through of all those 10 essential oils. And if you're brand new to essential oils, please watch this video right here on the top 10 benefits of essential oils. I dive deeper in why essential oils are good for you. Let's get started with this Healthy Start Kit. So this Healthy Start Kit, I actually have, most of my oils are 15 milliliters, which are 3 times as much because I've never gotten the Healthy Start Kit. And the reason for that is that a bunch of other kits have the full size bottles like this. I just want to give you a little bit of an example of the difference in size. So this is 15 milliliters. That's about 250 drops. And this is 5 milliliters. Okay, so this is the peppermint I have here, 5 milliliters. That's about 85 drops. But if you want the sampler kit, the Healthy Start is really a great one to start with because it has those top 10 foundational oils and it comes with a diffuser. So you're getting really the diffuser for free, which is amazing. It's the Pebble diffuser. It's a tiny diffuser. It's really great for travel, for small rooms. All you need to do is to put filtered water in it and a couple of drops of essential oils. I would say probably maximum of 5. You can mix and match these oils and go from there. So the aromatic piece is there because the way to experience, kind of passively experience, so you're not actually doing something actively, you're just putting them in the diffuser, you're setting the diffuser to whatever time you want, and you're just kind of forgetting about it, is you're breathing the essential oil, so you're getting the essential oil benefits that way. So that's awesome. And then for topical use, one of the things that I'm going to tell you, a lot of these oils, they can be used neat. That means you can straight from the bottle to your skin and that'll be fine. Some will require dilution because your skin is sensitive or it's a hot oil like oregano. You can't put that straight into your skin. So I actually recommend for topical application fractionated coconut oil, and doTERRA sells that. So you can add that to your order if you want. Or I have another one that's linked in the description and you can get that. So let's get started on these oils. So they're all 5 milliliter bottles, and this kit has, I'm going to give them the rundown really quickly: lavender, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, oregano, frankincense, and then the blends Deep Blue, Breathe, On Guard, and DigestZen. So 4 blends, and the rest are single oils, what we call single oils. That means it's just lavender, there's nothing else in it. And then the blends have different things in it to kind of make a blend do something. So they have all these essential oils together to create a specific effect for you. So let's get started with lavender. Okay, lavender is probably the most popular of all essential oils. Everybody knows about lavender. Actually, lavender has an interesting story, which I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. One of the reasons that lavender was known for its incredible calming benefits and being really healing for the skin was, they say that this guy, this in France, I forget his name, was doing something, I don't know if he was a chemist or something, and he got burnt, and he had some lavender there with him, some lavender flowers, and I don't know if they were like in some sort of barrel or something like that with water, and he put his hands right in it, and the healing that he experienced was amazing. So it really made him want to research more about the benefits of lavender. But I digress. Lavender is all things calming, and it's wonderful not just for the skin, but also for sleep and for calming your emotions. I actually go into the top 20 benefits of lavender essential oil and how you should use it right here. So you can check that out later. The next one we're going to talk about is lemon. And lemon is the single citrus that we have here. I love this oil so much. Lemon is all things cleansing in terms of cleaning your surfaces, refreshing the air. You can put this in the diffuser, really neutralizes smells, and cleaning the surfaces in your home. You can mix this, make your own cleaners. Lemon is just wonderful for your system as well, to kind of cleanse your lymphatic system, and everything else is really great. Next one is peppermint, and peppermint is super refreshing, minty, and it's super versatile, because peppermint, when you first smell it, it's super potent. You're like, whoa, this is so strong. You're super alert. But at the same time, it's kind of a dual essential oil, because it can alert you and uplift you, but it also can calm you down, and it calms you down in different ways. So for example, for your digestion, right? So that's why people drink peppermint tea, is because it calms and soothes your digestive system. And so peppermint does the same thing, whether it's diluted or it's taken internally, which we're not going to talk about because I don't want to talk to you about internal use just yet. I will do another video on that. Cool? All right. Peppermint is also great for your respiratory system. You put one peppermint on your hand and you close your eyes and you do this, and it's just like unbelievable for all your upper respiratory system. It's really, really incredible and refreshing. Next one is the very, very cleansing oil for the skin, and that is tea tree or melaleuca. Melaleuca and tea tree are the same. And tea tree, it's really known for its topical cleansing properties. So if you have any type of skin things that need to be cleared up on your skin, on your face, on your nails, or anywhere like that, the tea tree is really, really cleansing. So it's a wonderful, wonderful oil to have. All of these, by the way, I would call them staple oils. You know how you talk about staples in the kitchen, your flour, your butter, or your oils, and all these things? I don't use oil. I actually use extra virgin olive oil. But you know what I mean? Like that, those are staples for me. Onions, garlic, all of that, that's staples. So I would say that this Healthy Start Kit, the oils here are staples for essential oils and for a natural approach to health, if you will. I actually talk about tea tree in detail right here on tea tree essential oil, aka melaleuca, benefits and uses, and I really dive deeper on the tea tree applications. Next up is oregano. Do I have oregano here? Yes, I do. I have oregano here. Now, oregano is considered a hot oil. This is one of those that you really, really have to dilute. It's not an oil that I ever apply on the skin. It's an oil that I cook with, and it's an oil that I can put in a veggie capsule and take internally, but we're not talking about internal use. But it's an oil that is very cleansing, and it has incredible antioxidants. So it's really great to use in those ways. And I would recommend a veggie cap if you're going to do internally, but only use internal oils. I just can't help talking about it. Only use oils internally that are safe for consumption and that you know can obtain a third-party chemical report. If you can't do that, don't ever consume oils internally. It's just very dangerous. These things are very potent. They're chemicals of nature, and you don't want to mess with the potency of nature. Nature can really give us some incredible things, but in moderation, right? The next one is frankincense, and I have frankincense here. Frankincense is often called the king of oils. And the reason for this is that it is unbelievable for everything. When you're in doubt, take your frankincense out, they say, right? So I would use frankincense for skin imperfections. I use frankincense if I want to meditate. It's an amazing oil that is super versatile. It's great for your immune system as well. And I dive deep into frankincense in this video right here. How to use frankincense essential oil for the body, mind, and spirit. So check that out later. All right, let's go to the blends. We're going to Deep Blue right now, okay? Deep Blue is the only oil, I believe, in this kit that has a safety cap. And the reason for this is that it is blue inside and it's got all these very potent oils, and this is the soothing blend, and it's only for topical application. I recommend that you dilute this in fractionated coconut oil or in a non-scented lotion to support, say, tired muscles. If you want to use it pre-workout or post-workout, if you have some sort of place in your body that is not feeling great, I would definitely use Deep Blue to soothe. I'm going to tell you something. My mom uses Deep Blue every day. Why? Because she's had 5 hip replacements and a foot surgery, and she's broken her shoulder. A lot of things have happened to her. She loves Deep Blue because it gives her so much soothing. All right. So that is Deep Blue. The next one is Breathe. Depending where you are, you may have Breathe or you may have Air. It's the exact same oil blend. And this is the respiratory blend. It is awesome to create feelings of easy breathing, and you can diffuse this at night as well. I diffuse this one a lot at night. I also put it on my chest to breathe better, if that makes sense. A blend that very accompanies this Breathe blend or Air is On Guard, and that's one of the most popular doTERRA blends. Is On Guard. It is the protective blend. It supports healthy immune function, and it has incredible cleansing and protective properties. So you want to have that as your staple. If you're feeling under the weather, you can mix Breathe or Air and On Guard together in your diffuser, or you can mix it with fractionated coconut oil and create a roller bottle and apply it topically that way. It's a really, really great oil that you must have all the time, I would say. And last but not least, we have DigestZen. And DigestZen is in some parts of the world called Zengest. It's the exact same blend. And as the word says, it is the digestive blend. So all things digestion, easy digestion, issues with your digestion, GI tract and all that, DigestZen, a digestive blend is really, really awesome to have. I would even put this straight on your stomach if you want. You can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. You can even put this in the diffuser, even though I think that actually putting it straight in the area is really great. It also soothes occasional stomach upset and reduces uncomfortable gas when used internally. So make sure you remember what I told you about internal use. So all of these oils are staples, and you can mix and match the stuff in the diffuser. The Pebble diffuser, I'm going to leave a picture here because I don't have it on hand, but this diffuser is great to travel with. It's a little diffuser. It goes a long way because it, even though it doesn't take a ton of water, you can put, I would say up to 5 drops of essential oil. You can mix and match. For example, you can put lavender and On Guard together. That's a really great combo. You can do Breathe and Peppermint if you want extra minty in the air of Breathe. What else can you do? You can do Breathe and Lemon, for example, or Air and Lemon. You can do lavender, lemon, and peppermint together. It's like your antihistamine effect in the essential oil. So you can put those 3 together. There's all these combinations you can do. So you can really play with it. And it's a great kit to start with. I'm going to drop in the description a link to this kit. It's just a sampler kit, little kit, and that will do everything. The only thing I would say to add is really the fractionated coconut oil, because I really think you need that for topical application. It's just more effective in the application of the essential oil, because the fractionated coconut oil, which does not smell like coconut, by the way, it's unscented, it really traps all the oil, and it will make sure that the absorption is 100% on your skin. So you want to make sure you do that. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you got major value from this video. Please comment below on what oils you think you're going to be using the most, because I know for me which ones I use the most, but I've been interested in what your issues are and what oils you're going to be using the most. So I'll see you in the next video.